folks, and welcome to another helping of Mr H's Hot Pot. This evening I'd like to talk to you about smart meters. As probably many of you know by now, the smart meter is being rolled out across the UK. Many of you by now will have been offered from your utility company to have one fitted, and I'm no exception. The other morning I received a letter from my utility company, which is E.ON. Now, I'm not really going to go into whether people should have smart meters fitted or not. I personally don't want one. I don't like the thoughts of somebody checking up on me. At the end of the day, I use my gas and my electricity and I pay for it. I've never been late on any of my bills, so I don't see the problem. If you want to check how much energy you're using, simply see what you've got going in your house. And if you've got a telly playing away, provided you have a licence of course, or you've got lights burning away to themselves, just turn them off and that'll help you to save money. It's simple. You don't need somebody there with fancy gadgetry and wizardry telling you you're wasting energy. It's pretty much common sense. So what I'm going to talk about is the letters that they send out. Now, E.ON have been sending letters out to the customers for quite a while now, and I've had a few of these, but I've always ignored them. I did telephone them and tell them that I wasn't interested in a smart meter when I first got the letter. But rather than taking me at my word, they just carry on sending these letters out. So I'm going to read it out to you now because I think it's deliberately misleading. And I'm sure there's a few old people out there who've had the wrong idea when they've received one of these letters. So, the letter goes. It's a bog standard template. I'm sure everyone out there will recognise this who's with E.ON and have received one. So we've got the E.ON logo at the top. We've got my address. We've got the date, which is February 2018, and it goes, Dear Mr H, your meters are being phased out. Please call us to book your appointment. And that writing's in orange to jump out at me, and in bold. Your current electricity and gas meters are old models that we're phasing out. We'd like to come and replace them for free, with new self-reading smart meters designed to help you save energy and money. Why are we changing your meters? That's in bold and that's in orange. We need to install smart meters in every one of our customers' homes as part of a nationwide upgrade programme. Plus they have great benefits for you. See how much energy you use and what it costs with a free in-home display. No more estimated bills. No need to provide meter readings. They're sent to us automatically. Please call us on, and there's a telephone number. It's not a free phone number, it will cost you, which isn't really fair, is it, seeing as it's them that want to come and change it, to arrange the best time for you. We'll only need to be with you for a couple of hours and your power will only be switched off at the point of swapping over your meters. Yours sincerely, Ian Smedley, Customer Operations Manager, Smart Metering Centre of Excellence. P.S. Occasionally we may be unable to fit a smart meter for you. We'll check these details with you when you book. So what's my problem with this particular letter? Well, what I don't like is the actual template and the way it's worded. Especially when you get to this bit, why are we changing your meters? And I'll just recap. We need to install smart meters in every one of our customers' homes as part of a nationwide upgrade programme. Now while that's true that they have been charged, as have all the utility companies, with fitting smart meters by 2020, it's not compulsory, is it? It's actually a voluntary scheme. Those who don't want a smart meter do not need to have one. I think during the last Labour government, someone there, I think it was John Prescott, he decided it'd be a jolly good wheeze for everyone in the UK to have a smart meter by 2020. So they told all the utility companies, you need to fit these. And the utility companies have been met with a brick wall because there's a lot of British people who don't trust them. I personally don't trust them. I suppose one of the things that I'm worried about is people hacking into it because they work off a telephone system or a Wi-Fi system, I believe. And they have been found that people can hack into them. They've also found that some of them have been sending silly bills out to people. So I don't trust the technology as it stands. So what utility companies are doing, they're sending these sort of letters out to people and making it sound like they have no choice in the matter when they do. It should state in this letter, if you wish to opt out, simply ignore this letter. But it doesn't. And I worry that there's a lot of pensioners receiving this letter and looking at it and seeing all the orange writing, which the idea of that is to psychologically make you think it's a demand, and will just allow them to change them over when they don't need to, and they're unaware that they can opt out if they wish. Now, there's also a lot of tinfoil hat theorists regarding smart meters, which I'm not going to go into because, as I said, I simply don't want one because I don't trust the technology. And, as I pointed out at the beginning of this video, if you simply want to save money, just start switching things off. There will become a point with people, with their energy, where they can't cut back anymore. You know, it's as simple as that, and then you've just got to put up with it or find another provider. So that's it, really. That's just a bit of a complaint about how E.ON are trying to fool people. Or I wouldn't say fool people, that's a little bit strong. The word in it, and it seems they use the same sort of wordsmiths as another company, as I've no time for. And they're just sort of trying to cajole people and trick them a little bit. I believe they have been told by the Ombudsman, who oversees energy, that the wording of these letters isn't right, but they've carried on sending them out. So for anybody who has one of these E.ON letters, simply do as I do and chuck it in the bin. Because I have contacted them once, told them I didn't need it, and that should be the end of the matter. So, there we have it. A letter from E.ON regarding smart meters. So what do you guys think about smart meters? Leave your comments below. Until the next time, from myself, Mr. H, as always, bye-bye for now.